Today's video is about how to conduct a weekly, monthly, and annual review of your real estate business in order to help you to grow your business. This is actually video 2 of a 4-part video series. So if you missed part 1, go back and take a look at part 1. I'm Dan Forbes, principal of Xcelerate Coaching in Austin, Texas, a coach for real estate agents and real estate brokers, plus I'm an active broker myself. Thanks for stopping by the channel, and please, before you leave, subscribe, hit the bell so that you'll be notified of new videos, and give it that thumbs up because it helps other people find the channel. So I'm sharing with you a framework or a formula or a process of 4 questions that you can ask yourself every week and every month and every year to help you to better and to grow your business. So question number 1 that I dealt with in the previous video was the question, what do I want to acknowledge about myself? And please go back and take a look at that video. But this is part 2, and it is question number 2. And the question is, if I could review the year, what would I do differently? Now, if you're using this on a weekly basis, hey, if I could review this past week, what would I do differently? If I could review this past month, what would I do differently from what I did do? How can I get better results by doing things differently? How can I be constantly improving myself? So I was doing an annual review, and I'm just looking back at one of the reviews that I did, and I did it in writing, and I would suggest that you always do it in writing. Keep a notebook of your weekly reviews, your monthly reviews, your annual reviews, and you'll see how that you've grown your business. So I asked myself that question. I wrote it down, and I wrote down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 answers to that question. And the first answer was, I would have hired a coach sooner. Now, at this particular time, it was about 2018, and I hired a coach that year in my business. Now, I've had coaches in my real estate business going all the way back to 2000. I've probably have worked with, 4 or 5, maybe 6 coaches. But, I believe in coaching. I am a coach. And I think that everybody should have a coach. And always the answer is, I should have hired my coach sooner. Answer number 2 was that I would have purchased RedX sooner. If you don't know RedX and Vortex, so this is a company that provides real estate leads for just pennies a lead. I mean, you can pick a neighborhood, you can pick a geographical area, and it will find the owners, the addresses, the phone numbers of everybody living in that area, and you can make calls to them. That's what I've done to grow my business just for years, and I would have done that sooner. So I encourage you to check out RedX, and we'll talk more about that at another time. I'll talk about RedX with all of my clients. Number 3, I wrote down, I would have done more script work and role playing. I was role playing with a fellow agent in California. I'm in Austin, Texas, and we would get on the phone in the morning and we would spend some time role playing our calls to expireds, our calls to FSBOs, our listing appointments, and our objection handling. And, I would have done more of that work and more of writing out my scripts and memorizing my scripts in order to help me grow my business. I wrote down point number 4. I would have met with my board of advisors at least once a quarter. So at that time, I had created a board of advisors of other business owners in the community, and I use them as a sounding board to my business activities and also business production. And I was meeting with them. I met with them probably for about a year on a quarterly basis, and then, I quit doing it, but I shouldn't have. I should have kept up that meeting with my board of advisors. And then lastly, I wrote down, I would have taken a second fall vacation. Now, I had a wonderful vacation that year. As I mentioned in video number 1, spent 2+ weeks visiting several of our national parks out west, and it was a great time. And I regret not taking more time off in that particular year. So we're talking about 4 questions to review your business. This was question number 2. Upcoming in the next video will be question number 3. So please, before you leave, do me a favor, subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like a free coaching session, you can reach out to me. Look down in the description below and you'll see how you can go to my website and request a free coaching consultation, or you can give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. Heck, I don't care. Send me a carrier pigeon. I'm happy to talk with you, and who knows, maybe there's a coaching relationship in our future. But let's get this review done. We've got 2 more videos upcoming. Stand by.